What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you how you could use Qgrid, our brand new TradingView and NinjaTrader indicator on normal candlestick. We just released this indicator and people have been absolutely crushing it. On screen, you'll see some of the more recent from our members. If you're new here, my name is Mike Santucci. I am the founder and CEO of QuantVue. We make TradingView, NinjaTrader, and Sierra chart trading tools, and we have almost 8,000 members in our trading community. Be sure to like and subscribe because we post videos like this twice a week, every Tuesday and Saturday. Without further ado, let's just jump right in. Okay, so we get a lot of questions on if you could use the QuantVue tools on normal candlesticks, and the answer is unequivocally yes. You can use any one of our indicators on normal candlesticks. We know that a lot of our training, pretty much all of our training, is on the Rencos, as that's what the system is really optimized for. It's what we have the most strategies, the most content on. However, that's not to say that you cannot have success on normal candlestick. And I just want to showcase in this video just how I like to use some of our newer indicators and previous ones on normal candlestick. So on the left-hand side of my screen here, I've got a 5 minute NQ chart pulled up with our Qgrid indicator. Now for the Qgrid, I'm going with the default settings. I don't touch my Qgrid at all. Down here on the Moneyball, I do have some adjustments. As you know, if you've watched our videos before, Moneyball is my favorite confluence indicator out of our entire suite. It's what I really like to base a lot of my strategies off of. I increase, when I'm on normal candlesticks, the number of bars between signals and the period. So basically this is set to 15 and 10 as the default. But if you want to make this Moneyball less sensitive to price and not get chopped out, then you'll want to raise the first number here and this number here. I never touch the thresholds. There's really no need to touch them. So I bumped this up to a 30 and this up to a 25. If you want this to be able to adjust the Moneyball, this needs to be a higher number. So I'll set this to like a 30 or a 40 if I want to set this to, a 25 or a 35. So this is sort of like the upper bound of this period. Now, I want to show how I like to use Qgrid when using normal candlesticks. These gray zones here, these are just manually drawn pivot points. I always draw these no matter what chart I am on. And for the Qgrid, this is not meant to be used as an alert style indicator like some of our other tools. This is supposed to be what we like to call a position adding indicator or a scaling indicator. And you're really going to want to add and execute here on these circles. So in this case, market open was, right about here. I had taken, as you can see, I'm actually in an active trade. I might get stopped out here, but took some profit off trading MNQs. And the reason why I like trading MNQs when using the Qgrid is because what I just said, it's a position adding indicator rather than just entering a full position here at the flip points. And some great spots to add or execute your trades are when price pushes up towards this Qgrid line here. So let's say you get an add point here, you might scale into 1, 2 MNQs, and then maybe you'll do another one here. Maybe you're not going to add in here. Maybe you want to wait for a price to push back up into this Qgrid line. You could add one here, another one here. This is why using MNQs with something like the Qgrid is so powerful. You add another one here, and by the time you get to when price moves really in your favor, let's say down here, you could scale out of some of these contracts that you entered in. And then with normal candlesticks, because a lot of people, they might say, oh, well, I'm getting blipped out, I'm getting stopped out, and price will end up moving in my direction, is you could wait for price to push up into this Qgrid line right here and see a strong rejection down. And those tend to be some very strong moves. Right here, let's say you entered in for one right here at this add point, at these two add points, let's say you wait till price really pushes up into the Qgrid. You don't want to enter in on some of these that are far away. Well, now you give yourself, what is this? If you would have been, let's say your first position here for 3, 6, that right there is, what is that? A 70, 80 point move down here, making for some great scalps on NQ. This can be used on ES. We get a lot of questions. Can this be used on, S&P futures? Can this be used on crude? Yes, yes, yes. And this can be used on FX pairs as well. Whether you're trading, XAU, Euro USD, any of your favorite FX pairs, this is going to work great. NASDAQ 100, all that. So very versatile tool. And with the Moneyball, if I move down here, all this does for me is, let's say I get, price is pushing up into this Qgrid. I'm seeing some weakness, but we haven't quite broken up out here into the bullish money ball area. We get more selling pressure, right? I'm seeing, okay, sellers are sticking around here. Price is pushing up into this Qgrid. We're getting add points, and at the same time, we're getting strength on the money ball, and this would be a great trade. This was essentially what I had taken here. I was a little late on it on my execution, trying to get this video set up, but as you can see, just some ways to use Qgrid with normal candlesticks. Wait for pushes up here into this Qgrid, wait for flips on the money ball, and you could find some great setups. And if you add in these pivots, it's the reason why I always have them, is I'm seeing rejection here, right? So we got a little sweep here, price is still hanging out. We didn't get a strong lift up, sweep that area and continue forward. Well, we didn't really get that. We got rejection here, Qgrid right at this zone. It's a little late, so I only cleared, 185. So small trade. Just wanted to make this video to show you that, yes, you could use QuantVue on normal candlesticks and showcase how you could use our new Qgrid indicator on normal candlesticks as well. And if I go over to our Discord, we have guys absolutely crushing it with the Qgrid. If I scroll up here, I could scroll this all day. These wins literally do not end. Show me a Discord or a vendor that has this many wins every single day. I'm in disbelief every single day. This guy just bought a lifetime access, $1,000, Blue Sky, live account. People using Qgrid, using our other tools, absolutely crushing it. So the proof is in the pudding. Scroll this channel if you're skeptical, if you're on the fence. Go see what other real users are experiencing with the tools. Qgrid scalping. Let's see if we get Qgrid here. So Qgrid's been a big hit. Really, really excited that we got that out to the group. And we've got some more exciting tools on the way. As you know, if you're a member, then we are constantly innovating, bringing our community new tools every single week, every single month. And if you're new, just know that you are in good hands. We are constantly innovating. So if you want the exact tools that I showcased in today's video, you could try all of them 100% free for 7 days. Not only do you get access to every single one of our indicators and strategies, you're also going to get access to our trading community, all of our course content, everything you would get on a paid subscription, you will get in your free trial. If you want all that, first look in the description below. Join almost 8,000 traders in our community. Like and subscribe. See you in the next one.